What's going on, everybody? UCF Jaguar back with another film room video. I've been doing a lot of videos this past week. I think this is like my 6th video in the last 7 days, but the Jaguars are winning and it's a lot of fun to make these videos when they are winning. Now, a lot of the reasons for our team's recent success is Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles, these last 3 games, has been the best quarterback in the NFL. I mean, he's got 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, throwing the ball at a 71% completion percentage with a 128.6 passer rating. So this dude has just been on fire. So I just want to go back into this Texans video, or this Texans game, and basically highlight some stuff and break down some of his play. Now this is going to be 13 plays, so it's going to be kind of a long film room video. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy. Now let's hop right into it. A lot of these GMs, when they get quarterbacks, they usually like prototypical quarterbacks that are like 6'5" and just tall, and this is a big reason why, just because Blake Bortles, this play, you're going to see that he's going to turn around and immediately have, I think that's Brian Cushing in his face, but look at where basically he jumps in the air to complete this pass. Look at this, he's about 4 inches in the air. He has this ball extremely high to be able to get it over this defender, and look where the ball hits him. Look where the ball hits Mercedes, beautifully right in his hands. And I mean, this is a good play by Blake, obviously with pressure just right in his face to be able to really fire a strike, you know, right into the hands of the tight end. So you know, this is the first play of the game, so good job by Blake. Now this next play, you're going to see Blake basically find O'Shaughnessy in the soft spot of this defense to be able to complete this pass. Now the way this play was designed, it was designed so Koyak basically looked like the target. You're going to see Blake kind of looking over at him, Cushing is kind of following him, and you're going to see O'Shaughnessy kind of pop up here. And then like get open, and you're gonna see right here O'Shaughnessy's gonna fake, you know, gonna be in here like blocking, head down a little bit, while Blake kind of rolls out. You know, Cushing, number 55 over here, they all think that, you know, obviously he's gonna get the ball, but look how last second O'Shaughnessy kind of gets out of here once the traffic clears up, and then Blake's gonna find him for an easy completion and an easy first down. Now this next play, it's nothing flashy, but I mean, it's showing something that Blake Bortles has work to improve on, and that's just the check down. I mean, you're gonna see like he comes up here and he kind of like pumps fakes, and I don't know like who he's really trying to throw to, but he's going to decide that, hey, the defense isn't going to give me anything downfield. I have my check down man and TJ Yeldon, so that's one reason why Blake Bortles has cut down on his interceptions this year, just because he's not going to force the ball when you don't need to. You know what I mean? This isn't the end of the game. We're down 7 and need to make a play happen. This is just, you know, trying to move the sticks a little bit and not do anything stupid to give the other team the ball. Now, back when Bortles was struggling, a lot of people were wanting to put Chad Henne in, but I never once wanted to do that, just because Blake Bortles can escape pressures a lot of times and avoid sacks, and this play, if Chad Henne is in there, this is very much going to be a sack. I mean, you're going to see right here, Blake Bortles is rolling out, gets the pressure, does a little step in, jukes him out, and then he's able to roll out and just throw the ball away. You know, I mean, it's nothing flashy at all, not a completion or anything, but it's not a, you know, 7-8 yard loss. So it was just a good play for Blake Bortles athletically to get out of that pressure. Now we all remember this play, the deep ball to Keelan Cole. You're going to see Blake feel some pressure. He's going to get it up into Keelan Cole's hands, and Keelan Cole does a really nice job of getting the ball and getting some yards after catch. I mean, he's going to tightrope over here at the 35-yard line and basically gain about 20 yards after catch. And you're going to see Blake, he does a really good job of, you know, he knows right here there's going to be pressure coming, and he's going to throw off the back foot a little bit, just put this in a perfect spot to, we'll get it in this view a little bit. You're going to see, he's going to see this guy getting open, Keelan Cole, but what Blake's gonna do, you're gonna see Keelan Cole, he's running in a straight line right here, but he has to kind of adjust to this ball because Blake Bortles is gonna put it in a spot that only that Keelan Cole, he's only he's going to be able to catch it. He's not going to throw into any kind of danger where the cornerback is going to be able to get it. He's going to feel the pressure, throw up. Look at that. Look at where this ball is. You get this defender layout beautifully in his hands. An outstanding play by Blake, and you're going to see right here, not right there, but right here, he knows there's pressure coming. But he's going to wait to release for a perfect time. You know what I mean? He's going to wait for a perfect time to basically see Keelan Cole figure out a good spot to put the ball where it's not in harm's way, and throws off his back foot a little bit, and it's just a beautiful ball. And a lot of times when Blake throws off his back foot, not very good things happen. You know what I mean? You'll get interceptions or just awful throws. But you know what I mean? Blake Bortles, he's a gamer. When he's playing well, he's able to build on that and play with some confidence, and make some good throws. And this definitely was one of those good throws. Now this next play is going to be Jaden Mickens' first touchdown catch. Basically, one good thing that I like about this play is Bortles making some reads. You're going to see from this end zone view, Blake is originally going to want to throw it over here. You're going to see his eyes looking right, and then read through progression. Then he's going to notice Mickens running open. He's going to throw it, and Mickens is going to catch it. And you're going to see one thing that makes this play open is this little subtle, you see how he kind of hitched it a little bit, and then you're going to see this free safety kind of bite on that. You're going to see, once he kind of, let's go back here. Once you see Bortles kind of make this little hitch, boom. And then now the free safety is basically coming down, allowing this play to get open. And yeah, I mean, good play by Bortles to really read through his progressions and read the field and find his man open. Now this next play isn't necessarily a flashy play, but Bortles, he has some good pocket presence. He's going to feel this pressure, and he's going to want to originally let this ball go about right here. But I mean, he sees these two defenders coming. The last thing he wants is for a guy to poke the ball out. So he's going to pump fake a little bit, step up in a pocket, and he still has his man open. So yeah, I mean, who knows if he would have thrown that earlier, if it would have been tipped or dropped down to put the ball on the ground for a potential fumble. But I mean, it was a good job by Blake to hold the ball a little bit and wait for step up in the pocket and rip the ball. Now this next play, you're going to have a blitzer, so 5 men are going to be rushing, and a bunch of the other guys are going to be playing man. And Blake's going to find Dede wide open, and you're going to see the guy covering Dede is like 10 yards off of him, and all he does is just this little slant. This guy is just trailing him the whole time, and Blake, he gets a little bit of pressure, steps up, quickly releases this ball, and it's just an easy textbook 13-yard gain. Now, not everything in this film review session is going to be sunshine and rainbows, and on this play you're going to see Blake miss his target just because of just some bad throwing mechanics. A lot of this game, and you'll see Blake Bortles basically squaring his shoulder, stepping into his throws, but over here he kind of throws a little bit sidearm to get this ball over to O'Shaughnessy, and doesn't really set his feet too well. He's kind of throwing this ball, throwing a little bit off balance, like he's getting pressure, but you're going to see Blake immediately kind of notices that he misfires, and just sometimes Blake's mechanics can regress a little bit, but a lot of times when he's able to keep his mechanics straight throughout the game, then he can make some really good throws. Now on this play, however, Blake Bortles actually shows some good mechanics. You're going to see him get the ball to Jaden Mickens on a wheel route. You're going to see Blake square his shoulders up, step into the throw, get a high, tight release, and basically allow Jaden Mickens throw a beautiful in the bucket pass to Jaden Mickens. And he reads this. He notices that this guy is going to be traveling with that receiver, and that's what allows this to be wide open. And I mean, just look at the touch on this ball, right in the hands of Jaden Mickens. And a good catch by Jaden Mickens, just a good throw and catch by these two guys. And one thing that Blake has been doing really well this year is his red zone production. He has 16 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, which is huge, because if you don't turn the ball over in the red zone, then you're gonna at least come away with 3 points, unless you're the Bucks and you have a really shitty kicker. But you're gonna see this play. You know, Blake Bortles, first of all, he takes a strike from Trash Can Clowney, and let's go back to this end zone view, and you're gonna see Blake Bortles. He initially reads, wants to look over there, goes through his second read, and yeah, I mean, just look at this hit that he takes by Clowney, just boom, and then he's able to find Keelan Cole open in the end zone, and just a good throw. Because one thing, I mean, you can say all you want about Blake and how good of a quarterback he is, or if he's a franchise quarterback, but one thing about Blake Bortles is he's a tough dude. I mean, he's always been able to sit in there and take a hit, never been injured. I mean, he never complains or like sits there and like in agony. I mean, this dude is tough as nails, which will help him all throughout his career in the NFL. So you're going to see Blake take this snap, knowing pressure is going to come, and he's going to hit Keelan Cole wide open in the end zone. And Keelan Cole, I mean, if you look at the coverage, it looks like they're just doing some man-to-man. He comes up there, makes a move on the cornerback, cuts inside. Blake's over here getting pounded as he's going to go in there and basically hit him right in the hands. It was a pretty damn good throw and catch. Look, puts it in there, right in the chest, right on the 84. So I mean, that's good ball. Now let's take a quick step back and look at who Blake is working with. At the beginning of the year, Blake had Pro Bowler Allen Robinson to throw the ball to, former 1,000-yard receiver Allen Hurns, fourth-year pro Marquise Lee. But right now, these guys that are making these plays are an undrafted rookie, Keelan Cole. You have fourth-round rookie, D.D. Westbrook, and you have first-year player Jadon Mickens, who basically didn't get invited to the combine. He didn't get drafted in the NFL. Spent the whole 2016 season on the Raiders practice squad, and this year he basically got his chance with Jacksonville. And when Jaguars signed him, it almost seemed like he was going to be kind of a stopgap player for to return punts until D.D. Westbrook comes back. But you know what I mean, like, they've been able to find some really good production out of these guys. And this play, I just want to kind of highlight once again Blake Bortles' ability to move around the pocket, escape pressure and sacks. Earlier in this play, I showed a defensive lineman coming at Blake, but here's a DB that's coming at him. A guy that's probably played some special teams in his days, knows how to open field tackle. Blake's gonna come out here, put the, step up in the pocket, put the move on him, and he's able to find, Jadon Mickens open for this. And once again, Blake, he's not gonna push the ball downfield. You know what I mean? He could potentially maybe try to get it to Keelan Cole. But that's a dangerous play to make. You know what I mean? He has Jadon Mickens wide open right here. He's able to avoid a sack and get a little bit of yards. I mean, granted, it's third down, but you still don't want turnovers on third down. Now, the last play of this film review session is another really good strike by Blake. First of all, you're going to see him show some good mechanics in the pocket, drop back, feel a little bit of pressure, step up, and you're going to see a high, tight, quick release by Blake, and he's able to get it to Keelan Cole. And you're going to see him read the defense a little bit. He drops back and he sees this defender basically with his back turned to him, so he knows he's not going to be much of a threat. This free safety, he doesn't want anything over the top, so he's going to follow. I believe that's O'Shaughnessy, and that's how Keelan Cole is going to get open. I mean, you're going to see, look when Blake releases this ball. He's going to basically throw it right here, and look at Keelan Cole. He's just now making his break, and Bortles throws it in a perfect spot. He gets a bunch of yards after catch, outruns a bunch of these guys, and man, it was just what a great game by Blake. These receivers, Keelan Cole had like over 180 yards receiving this play. A lot of it was from him, but a lot of it was from some good throws by Blake. You know what I mean? Like, let's look at his mechanics this play. Earlier, we showed him kind of throw the ball sidearm, but he's gonna get this high, tight, and quick release. You know what I mean? Right into the homie's hands, man. That's good football right there, guys. Blake's playing absolutely outstanding these last 3 games. You know, I mean, this game he went 21 for 29, 72% completion percentage, 326 yards, 3 touchdown passes, and 0 picks. So Blake is on fire right now. Hopefully he can keep this up. I mean, you know, Blake's coming on at a good time. These receivers are coming on at a good time. And, you know, if Blake and these receivers start playing well, that's going to even open up the game for Leonard Fournette a little bit. And I mean, Leonard Fournette can do damage against, you know, 8-man boxes. So, you know, once these teams start respecting the pass a little more, should get, you know, some more production. So, you know, that's the end of this film review session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to give a quick shout out to Jesus Lopez out of San Antonio and all his friends that watch my videos. Salute to all of them for watching. You know, for, you know, being Jag fans out there in the Lone Star State. So, I believe that's in Texas. I don't know, it might be in Oklahoma, but yeah, I mean, shout out to them. And yeah, I mean, that's about the end of this film review session. Appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of Blake and his production down in the comments section, and go Jags.